So just as a whole, I guess, Airwave isn't gonna be here. We'll try to work him in next week. Salt might be late. I might be able to work him in depending on if we're still playing. If
He
not,
said
he'll
he was
be
gonna be
introduced
here
next week
at like 7:45,
as well.
8:45.
Yeah, that's a long time from now. Okay. So I believe everyone's story kind of was you all are on a wagon now. You've been heading towards Greenest. Your reasons probably your own. The wagon kind of originated in the Amman region to the south, and along the way, the merchant Ethan Stone picked you up. He was heading towards Greenest to pick up a shipment of ore, and along the way, you know, you were picked up. Maybe you were a bounty hunter or a mercenary bodyguard, whatever your story is, or maybe you're traveling, and now this would be the opportunity you would have while you're on the wagon traveling to Greenest to perhaps introduce your character, or what would you have told everyone else in the wagon about your character. So we can just start with SCSF and work our way across the Roll20 side.
Alright. Well, my character's name is Zook. Uh, he is a gnome, and that's probably all he would have told him at this point, I think.
Okay.
My character's name is Ost, and he's a half elf raised among humans, and he's just kind of always been a loner and a wanderer. He doesn't really have any real goals.
Oh yeah, I'm a deep gnome, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Okay. Um, Dan,
Which one?
Dan, I guess. Epoch.
Yeah, don't call me Epic.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm a deep gnome. What else do I have to say?
Whatever you think your character would have told. So you're all, for one reason or another, you met up on this wagon. You're heading towards the town of Greenest. You're on the Udon Trail right now. And what do you think your character would have revealed to the party by now? I guess is what you could say or not say.
I'm looking for my arch nemesis, who's still unnamed. That's the reason why I came out of Underwood, is to find him and kill him. And I got a tip that he might be a greenest.
Is it another Dan?
Perhaps.
Fuck. We're gonna have problems.
I was hunting other Dans.
Okay. You done?
Pick up, Chris.
All right. So, I'm a half orc bard. I don't really remember my name because after a long NAACP day of drinking, I woke on the side of the road. Couldn't find any of my shit. And after a while of looking, I realized I couldn't remember my name. So once I got my shit together, I climbed on this wagon and here we are.
I think you got Bill Cosby'd.
Yeah. So hopefully I can figure out what my name is. We'll see.
Okay, so I guess that's everyone's characters. So you've been on this wagon probably. I mean, some of you might have been there longer, about a week though. Some of you might have been there like 4 days, 7 days, 8 days, varying. But for the most part, you've been together for a couple of days now. So, you want to comment on anything or about anyone's character right now? This would be the opportunity. Or if not, we can keep proceeding along the Udon Trail.
I say hello to my fellow deep gnome. Hey, what's up, man? Or well, I don't say that, but I say, what brought you here?
What brought me here?
Yeah.
It's my arch nemesis Dan. Got me exiled after he framed me for murder. My friends and family kicked me out.
So now you know your arch nemesis' name?
Yeah, his name is Dan.
Shit. Well, thankfully I don't know my name. Do you know my name?
Better hope it's not Dan.
I don't think it's Dan.
I'm not really gonna block a guy. His name is Dan just because I just found it out. I mean, you're not an elf, right? I'm assuming my arch nemesis is probably an elf.
Okay,
He's
fair
also
enough.
like 3 feet tall.
I'm a half orc and I'm like 7 feet tall, so I don't think that really fits the description.
Yeah, I guess I won't shoot you.
Okay, we good.
Okay. As you proceed along the Udon Trail, you kind of get towards the end, towards Greenest. You're kind of on the outskirts, close to the outskirts right now, and as you kind of approach, instead of kind of seeing, the farmland of Greenest, you see like smoke rising in the distance, and you can kind of make out that it looks like it's on fire. The town of Greenest is on fire, and then as you notice that, you kind of can see shadowy figures moving along in the distance as they move from like speck to speck in your distance in the town. And let me see if I can move the map real quick.
What does it smell like? I sniff the air.
It smells kind of like burning smoke. Um, Wood's burning. You kind of like that nice kind of smell. You ever smell like a firewood? It smells actually really good. So, but yeah. So as you kind of get approaching, you kind of get closer, and the cart driver Ethan Stone kind of slows down a little bit. He seems nervous. It wasn't supposed to be on fire. I mean, the town's on fire right now, and they're being sieged by something you can't seem to make out. As he kind of looks around to you guys, do you guys want to do anything, or he kind of looks to you like, can you guys help? What's going on? Can you see ahead?
Can we get any closer without being spotted?
You should be able to move your token. So everyone here has like a token. So you should be able to move them.
So, sorry, just for clarification, Greenest is to the north on this map?
So, right.
You're going the way of the horses south.
Okay.
How
I
does
figured
this
as
token
much.
moving work? What is this? 11, 9, and 12?
All right, so
You
the
can move
numbers.
as far as you want.
I'll explain the numbers. So, 11 would be your armor class. 9 is your HP, and 12 is your passive perception, which is they're pretty much mainly values for me. But the green is like your health.
So are there like you don't have to give anything away, but would there be like enemy tokens on here as well?
Only if you can see them, man.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Okay.
All right.
Oh, it looks like there's a...
So the wagon is stopped right now?
As the unnamed bard is moving around, he is able to hear like rustling in the bushes to this side, and suddenly a volley of arrows is released, and they strike Ethan Stone, and he falls dead off the wagon.
Is that the driver?
Yes.
Ethan Stone?
He's dead there. From the other side, arrows also come and volley the cart, and they strike the horses, and the horses both drop dead. And I need everyone to roll for initiative, and we can explain how that works.
You, please?
Alright. And you see a bunch of kobolds that launch the arrows at you.
So they're on both sides?
That's what you
Or
can
where'd
see.
my initiative roll go?
Alright, so you need to select your token first, and then you click the initiative, and then I need to, let me start the tracker though.
Which one is the initiative?
It's in your character sheet, it'll say like a dice in the middle area.
Did mine work? I clicked it.
All I have is Moonbrook, but for some reason it still says
Oh.
put name here for me, but it's
Yeah,
good
that's what
enough.
I was making the character sheet. I was like, I better put name here.
Oh, nice. 3. Fuck that shit. Imbalanced game.
So, it's on my
So does
character
my
sheet.
name show up as unknown then?
No, that's me.
Oh.
So where's the button for this?
It's like sorry, I don't have one up right now. Let me bring it up. It's on your core page. And it's like in the middle on the core page. I think there's a die there.
I see.
Okay.
Oh, you're also unknown? What's going on here?
Well, I just changed it. I figured.
You introduced yourself to everybody. You had that.
Oh yeah.
He's unknown because remember he didn't remember his name and he doesn't know what he's called.
I legitimately don't know my name.
And hype's just kind of a bug. I can change hypes. Actually, I can't change it easily. It would be too much work.
It's fine. It's doing it fine in the chat. It's just on the
Yeah, that's fine. Wow.
order.
All right.
Oh,
So
Ethan looks so sad.
he's actually dead. But you could try to maybe help him. I don't know. But he looks pretty wounded. He's got a couple arrows in the chest right now.
I feel like we should probably worry about
I
that
should
later.
roll for investigation to see what killed him.
All right. So it's the first turn is gonna be Cardinal Sharp Eye. And so how turns work? Do you know how like combat works or at all or?
Not especially.
Okay, so it's pretty much broken down to like your movement and then your action, and then you also might have a bonus action or a reaction. An action would be anything like attacking, casting a spell, making some kind of ability check.
Well, how do you check your range?
On the left, there is like a ruler thing.
Not that guy.
You can click that.
It's interesting.
So let me just double check. I can attack from.
So
Really
melee,
far away.
yeah. So melee weapons would be like you have to be in front of them. But range is like I think your longbow's pretty far, like 81 or 160, 300 or something crazy.
I think I want to go down here. Not sure, guys. Is that a good idea?
So
Oh,
everyone
I'm just measuring my
Can you
penis.
move and like cast a spell or something? Or
Yeah, you have up to your whole movement speed, and you can break it up any way you want to. You want to move like 10 feet, cast a spell, move 20 more feet, fine, or whatever your movement speed
Wait,
is.
hold on. You can move and do actions in 5e?
Yeah, so you could, if you want to move,
What?
cast a spell, then move your rest of your movement. You can do that.
That's madness.
So what's my speed? Looking at my sheet.
It's probably in your character sheet. If it's not, what are you, a gnome? Probably 25.
25. Fuck. I'm gonna move.
it's
right
25
here, I
on
think.
the
Yeah.
default.
All right, so just kind of like gotta go back to the pointer. You can, or you can also move your character with the arrow keys,
Cool. Let me just double check.
or you can just drag and drop them.
Yeah, my turn's not for a while, so I'm gonna go take a leak.
Sure.
This is gonna be a bit.
I think we should move to take on the guys on the left.
Are you gonna shoot a bow or anything, or
Well,
Okay.
I moved, right?
you can still attack if you want to.
I would.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
The one on the right side in front of me.
You hold down with a pointer, you can ping. So that guy, or do you mean this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
This one.
Roll your attack.
All right.
Okay, you have to
I'll just or my
you-
attack damage.
well, in your weapon sheet, we kind of put your weapons there, so you should be able to click the dice next to your weapon, because you have to roll an attack roll first, and then you can roll your damage, and it should do it all together for you.
So the attack roll will be a d20, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's not, the 2 is not gonna hit. But in the future, there's in your character sheet on the weapons page, you should be able to like click your weapons, like there should be dice, like at the top in the green next to your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And if you click that, it rolls it like as a thing. There you go.
I see.
We'll take that roll. So
I'm gonna miss that.
well, A 16 does not miss.
Okay.
So you draw your longbow. Even with disadvantage in your tiny fingers, you're able to draw it and bring back the bow, and you release an arrow, and you strike this guy kobold right in like the forehead, and it just drops straight dead.
Nice. Awesome.
Or did you
Um,
do the thing?
Headshot.
You have shot
Nice.
the guy. All right,
40%.
all right. This kobold over here is gonna move. He sees some kind of walking figure in the distance. He's gonna move over and try to stab it with his dagger.
What's a fast kobold? 30 feet?
Yep.
Is it daytime or nighttime right now?
It is about like 6 p.m. It's kind of getting dark, but it's not dark yet. Um, is your AC 12, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The kobold strikes you with a dagger, and it goes right through your armor and strikes you for 1 point of damage.
That motherfucker. Do I have to do my own damage?
Yeah. So if you click on your character, the 3 stats should pop up, and if you click the green, that's your health. You just type in -1 and hit enter. It'll update your health that way.
Well, it's not popping up.
Ah, maybe
Hold
I
on.
didn't set the
Oh, I got
parameters
it.
right.
I got it. Green is health? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're good.
Okay. And that should update on your character sheet and everything.
So I just didn't know if you would do it automatically.
Okay, that kobold's done. Kobold on the left side. Gonna move up next to this gnome in the cart. He's gonna also try to strike you with the dagger.
What sort of cover does he get for being in a cart?
We'll call it like half cover.
Nice.
And as he tries to strike you up in the cart, he misses. You are able to dodge swiftly out of the way.
Good job, gnome.
This kobold,
Thanks.
this kobold in the forest. He's gonna also run at the orc.
A half orc, excuse me.
He thinks you're an orc. He does not understand the difference. He tries to strike you with the
What
dagger.
fucking racist gnome, dude?
And as
He's a kobold.
Or Cole.
this kobold tries to stab you with your dagger, but you kind of just knock it
Same
away
thing.
with your. What kind of weapon do you have?
Longsword.
Your longsword. You just knock it aside and kind of laugh at him like, tiny man. All right, Zook, it's your turn.
Give him
Right.
the Zook.
Do I get like penalties if I cast a spell on someone right next to me?
No, not the attack spell. Like if it was a
Okay.
ranged weapon, you would.
Wait, 1 sec. Can I move like this? Or is that not allowed?
You could try.
What
I
it
don't
means is
like
you
the
have to see
sound
if
of
you
that.
can jump over people.
Would like this be considered jumping over someone?
No.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. Okay? See that?
Okay.
How do I? Oh, shit.
To get off the roller, dumbass.
You need the selection.
Alright, like that.
Okay. As you try to move, 2 kobolds swing at you.
What the fuck?
Attacks of opportunity if you walk by.
All right.
Oh, no.
So 2 kobolds swing at you as you ran through, and you take 4 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Wait, how did 2 hit him? Which 2?
He went by the one right here, and then he was next to one right here.
How do I do that? Do I click the
Oh yeah, he
green
was.
thing?
Fuck.
Yeah, the green circle. You can just type -3.
I'm at like half health. Right?
You done goofed.
Can I cast a spell now though?
Yep.
Alright. I cast Arms of Hadar,
Okay.
which I just realized will only hit this guy. But whatever, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I need to make a strength saving throw. Right. He takes. Okay, he takes 4 necrotic damage.
Sick.
Right, so the tentacles kind of grasp up and kind of like constrict this kobold, but he
You
is
mean tickle his balls?
maybe a little bit, and he's kind of constricted, but he's not dead. He looks rather weak. And that's the end of his turn, or your turn, I guess. You do anything else, Zook?
Can I? I don't know.
Um,
No?
you can cry.
I'm good.
All right, put name here, Ost.
Dope. I'm gonna move like there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try and give this kobold the Eldritch Blast. That one. I don't know how to ping.
I'm assuming the one right next to you.
That
Hold
one.
down left click.
There we go.
Okay. Damn. All right, so you like conjure up what is the beam of crackling energy. Something your right hand, you shoot it right at the kobold, and it just hits the kobold, and he just kind of explodes, just straight up guts everywhere, dead.
Dope. So there's like a weird thing where I just, like as a warlock I had to choose like a I forget the word, like a patron.
Okay.
I picked the Fiend, so starting at first level, when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, I gain temporary HP equal to my Charisma modifier plus Warlock level.
Okay.
So that is 5.
Damn. Okay. We'll just add that to
I put it in my temp hit
yeah.
points.
Yo, am I gonna die this turn?
Hopefully.
I hope so.
Possibly, doubt it.
How much damage killed that first kobold that died?
Alright, then I'm done with my
I
turn.
think it was like 6.
Okay. So the kobolds have between 5 and 6 hit points.
All right. This kobold can't really get anyone, but he's gonna make his way towards Cardinal Sharp Eye.
Oh, he's asking for a fucking headshot?
He's gonna end his turn chasing down that deep gnome. Mr. Confused. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm attacking that guy because I believe he has 5 hit points. I'm going to go for it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
I'm working on it. My thing doesn't load very quickly.
No worries.
I just used like the little pop out and just like left it up.
Why did it roll so many? What's going on?
Well, it rolls all of them.
Alright, so I can explain the rules. So you have it, the 2 attack rolls are, it always rolls 2 dice for attack rolls. So that way, if you have an advantage or disadvantage, you just take whichever one's proper. And if you have neither, you just take the left number.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And
I
then,
did 6 slashing then.
okay, so you bring out your longsword and you bring it down this kobold and you like cleave it right in 2 and it dies.
Alright, got him. So 5 or 6 hit points.
Alright, Cardinal Sharp Eye. It's your go.
Alright, I am going to move here. And then I will roll.
Give him the shoot.
I gotta roll the attack thing first, right? Where's the prompt for that?
Yeah.
Is there a page or prompt for that? It's not on my
It should be on core or weapons, either or you should have weapons like on the right side of core, and weapons is the top part of it.
So you just want me to roll weapon?
Oh, I mean whatever weapon, yeah, if you're attacking, you gotta roll your weapon attack. Okay, so you draw your longbow, and as you shoot it, you kind of miss the kobold, and it flies right by its head.
Oh.
And it's
Okay.
kind of taunting you.
Goddamn pseudo RNG.
Broken game.
Broken game. Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
No. I want to move back a little bit farther, like here, and that's it.
Okay. This kobold, it's rather weak. It's kind of clutching itself, but it's gonna try to stab the orc with his dagger. Um, and he misses. He shanks right off your armor, and nothing happens.
Yes.
All right, Zook, it's your turn.
I'll just go for that one that's right next to me. Well, I'm gonna move like right there.
Okay.
I think that's still, yeah, that's fine. I'll just hit him with the old Eldritch Blast.
Give me the attack roll.
I think that's right.
Yep. Okay, so you conjure up a blast. You shoot it, this beam of energy right at this kobold, and it flies back kind of into this orc that you don't know his name, and the blood and guts of the kobold just explode all over him as the kobold dies.
Sorry, man.
Delicious.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, Ost, it's your turn. Or put name here, whatever.
Do I have a clear shot, or are these horse corpses in the way?
How tall are you? You're probably taller than a dead corpse. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like
you're fine. Yeah,
I'm
you're
like
fine.
5.5 or something. Alright,
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna go with the chill touch on the only remaining kobold.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't have. You need to make an attack roll first, though. It's not in your macro.
No, it's not in there, is it? That's just a D20, right?
Plus whatever your charisma modifier is. Okay. Okay, so this kobold feels like a creepy feeling kind of wash over it. It's just kind of like, I guess, poked and prodded for 1 point of necrotic damage.
Alright, then I'm gonna move like 20 feet this way.
Okay.
Safety first.
Kobold's gonna keep running at Cardinal Sharp Eye. Gonna end his turn there.
I hope I don't miss.
Okay. Mr. Orc, it's your turn.
There's only one dude left, isn't there?
As far as you know.
Bite me. I don't want that kind of response. I want a yes or no. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. I'm done.
Okay. Cardinal Sharp Eye.
All right. Should I get back any farther, or will I miss, or like take any disadvantage?
You have no disadvantage besides the fact that it's a heavy weapon in your small class right now.
Well, fuck it. Let's go for it.
Whoa.
Right. You kind of pull back the longbow with both arms, and like kind of propping up with your feet as you shoot the bow, and the arrow flies right at this kobold. It hits him right in the chest, and he drops dead.
Right.
That's the end of combat.
Alright, no one died. Oh, except for like the horses and shit.
Right.
All right, I loot the corpses.
Damn.
Oh, I don't see you near any corpses.
Wait, it was my roll next. So
Wait, I can still move.
You're out of combat now. It's free movement.
Alright, I loot this. Dibs on this corpse.
All right.
I'm looting.
The one that I exploded.
Okay.
I'm looting the driver.
All right. So you're looting the driver, Cardinal, and everyone else is kind of checking the kobolds.
All right, are we doing party inventory or individual?
I guess it's kind of up to you. I'll probably just tell you how much you kind of find. If it's kind of like a unique, like a common thing, like if it was like a pile of gold, I'll just tell you that. I'm not gonna do a break it down by mob. But if there's something unique, I might just whisper it to you, probably, possibly.
No, no, I mean for like our party, are we doing shared inventory?
Uh, no, I'll tell you what it is, and you can decide how you want to split it up yourselves. Whether
Okay.
you want to give it to one person to hold, or split it up yourself. That's totally your call.
Okay.
Okay, so as you kind of search those kobolds, you kind of don't really see anything of super value. You see they have like kind of broken, rusty daggers, and their leather armor is pretty piss poor. It's got rough and beaten up. They got like loincloths on, nothing really exciting. Um, no real gold or anything on these kobolds. Um,
Can I secretly do an action? How do I whisper it to you?
you can
I
whisper
listen
to me.
intently at that guy.
All right. Dan, I'm sorry, Cardinal, you should have something in your character,
Yeah.
your journal that I just gave you.
It says, Ethan, I need your help in Greenest. The cult is finally making their move. Make haste, Leosin.
All right, and I'll just show that to
Is that
everybody.
Aosin that needs our help?
Leosin.
Oh, I don't really want. I'd help Aosin.
It's just the memeier version. It's Lay Eosin.
Oh, I
So
might double click that.
I should probably close that.
Right.
So did he have anything else besides that note?
He kind of had like he had some okay daggers. He also actually had a single healing potion in his left breast pocket that you can take.
I will take it.
Um, inside the cart, you really don't see anything. You kind of there was at one point food and water and ale, but you assume you drank it on the way here, and it's kind of just empty barrels right now. Um, and that's really all you see besides the burning town to the south.
All right. Well, does Keith have any Nikes or any other nice shoes? Like, I'll just take his shoes, or has he got any Air Jordans?
They don't actually. I mean, Keith kind of has. I mean, Ethan has like sandals on, but the kobolds don't have any shoes on them.
All right.
Um,
Well, I guess I won't take anyone's shoes.
is your character on a quest for shoes?
No, I really want a pair of Jordans.
He does look kind of dark skinned.
Yeah.
All right. Which way is the town? West or
It's
east?
south on this map, despite
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact it was north of where we were coming from.
Well, you kind of went around a bend. Those exist. Rows to turn.
Let's move towards the town then.
All right.
Were the kobolds hiding in any specific area? You guys think? Like a kobold hangout?
Kobolds are just like your generic encounter at the beginning of a D&D campaign. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I don't know. Maybe we should roll for investigation. Find out what this fire. More about this.
Yeah. If you want to investigate something, let me know. You can make a check, or I'll decide which you need to make a check or not.
I'll investigate the brush around where the kobolds appeared.
Where they appeared previously.
Yes. We're here.
You kind of see that they were kind of staked out a bit. They kind of look like they've been there kind of just as like, almost like a lookout guard kind of thing, seeing if anyone was gonna probably come into town.
Can I roll like a religion check? I'm proficient in that, and it's about a cult. Can I see if I like know anything about it?
You can. You just need to roll an investigation check on the kobolds, I guess. You don't. It's
No,
not
I
really.
mean like religion for the cult, because the note said it was like a cult or something, right?
You need
I
to.
don't think you need to be prompted for that information.
Yeah, you don't know that
Oh.
yet.
like when we run into a cultist?
As you kind of search the kobolds' bodies, you see some kind of strange markings on them, but you're not really sure what they are. They're kind of in like black, but you also know that kobolds kind of just are really bad at making tattoos.
Alright.
Did we search like that guy's body for markings or anything? Like the driver?
I'm guessing the dragon, the driver is probably not aligned with the cultists because of the note. So we can probably just continue on.
Yes.
Okay, are you guys just moving towards the town?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys kind of approach, you kind of get towards the outskirts of what is Greenest, and it's a little darker now. It's getting, probably about 7. The sun's starting to set, and you can kind of see, it's still like starting to come on fire. Like some of the houses are starting to catch fire now, and you kind of suddenly you see this like shadowy figure in the air that seems to be like looming and like circling a building off in the distance.
Mm.
Do we get transferred to a new map?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I'm just
You're
excited.
ruining my immersion.
All right. So as you kind of like enter the outskirts, now you kind of notice you see a woman and her family kind of sprint out outside of an alleyway, and the man and 3 children kind of limp across the street while the woman turns around to fight off her pursuers, and you see 8 kobolds lunge towards this woman.
I rush forward to rescue them.
I mean, we don't know her.
Rescue the kobolds?
Yes, from the vicious woman. No, rescue the woman from the vicious kobolds. 'Cause I'm a bard and I want to be in my own fantastic tale of bravery.
I mean, it's free movement right now. You're not in
Are we
combat.
supposed to see a new map?
Yeah, we don't have a new
Oh,
map.
my bad. I forgot to drag you over. My bad, fam. There you
Yeah,
go.
Where are we, man? We on far left?
Try to
Far
ping
right.
it.
Oh shit, we're over here.
Where?
Far
You
right.
have to like scroll over.
Oh,
Yeah, so you see this lady about to be encircled by kobolds, and her family kind of limped across the
Which
street.
is the purple thing, the lady?
That would be the lady with the spear.
I stand by her side and I touch her booty.
Um,
No, I'll just
Oh.
rush to her aid.
okay. Anyone else doing anything?
What are the things on the other side of the street? Is
That's
that
her
her
family.
family? Oh,
The husband looks to be significantly injured. And the 3 children are kind of crying and running in circles.
If anyone is a healer, they should probably tend to the husband.
All right. So, all right. Now that do you want to move it all, Oz? I mean, because
I mean, I'm in range.
all right, because
Wait,
Capgrass
is anyone
ran in
here a
really
healer?
far.
I don't think we have
All
a
right,
healer. Man.
so I
I'm
need
gonna give
everyone to
the-
roll initiative anyways because Dan ran in really far. Or I mean,
That's cool.
I don't know what your character name is, so it's really confusing right now.
We should give him a
No,
nickname.
I don't know my character name, so
We should get him a nickname.
Yeah, what do we call you?
I don't know. I don't know my name, man.
Well, we need to call you something.
Name him something. All right, so
What's a really racist name for him?
everyone should roll initiative now.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to my character sheet for that. Why isn't it letting me roll? What's going on here?
You have to
He's
select
an
your,
orc, right?
you have to select
You
your
can call
token
him, like,
first.
Green skin.
Select my token.
He's only half orc though, half green skin.
What's my token?
The same one you were using before.
Uh,
That guy with like that beard thing. That's what I gave you.
yeah,
My skin
I'm
is
so
clearly
confused.
gray.
Where could it be?
I
I'm
mean,
clicking initiative now. I thought that would just do it.
You have to have your token selected. Apparently, that confused me too.
I don't know where the token is though. Where is it?
It's just your dude on the map.
Oh, that token. Sorry, I thought you were just being racist.
Nope,
That's
good
what we can
guess.
call Dan. We can
Yeah,
call
we'll
him
call him
Token.
Token.
Okay, I'll be the token half orc for now until I can figure out my real name. You want me to change my name?
Token half orc.
Token, like in South Park.
all right. Okay, so combat starting. This couple is gonna run up. Or my roll 20 is crashing apparently. All right, here we go. Gonna run up towards you, Token. Try to attack you with his dagger. You're managed to knock it aside with your longsword as he kind of
Yeah.
fumbles his attack.
Fumbled. That means you
Not
rolled a 1.
actually fumbled. It was not a 1. Ost.
All right, we're gonna give this guy the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Big damage.
They send like a beam of energy and it just kind of hits this kobold in the right arm. And he kind of looks at you like, the hell's going on?
And then that's it. I'm not moving from here for right now.
Okay. This kobold in the back's going to move up 30 feet towards the woman, lady in purple.
I'd move close to her if I was him too.
Kobold in the back's also going to move up.
How hot is this woman, by the way? Like 1 to 10? Because I mean, we could just kill her husband.
She's pretty hot.
Damn, dude. Considering
You're
that.
wrong. She's an 8.
She's an 8. Zook, it's your turn.
I'll move to right here, and then I'll I'll give this guy the old Eldritch Blast. This one right here.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
He blowed up.
Damn. Yeah, so you kind of just like, while you're still kind of weak, you kind of are like limping around, but you still manage to channel off this beam of energy and it hits this kobold and it just explodes. Dead.
Does it like blind the ones behind them? Blood?
Nah, they're kind of used to being covered in blood and guts and shit.
Okay.
You doing anything else?
I don't think I can, so.
All right. It's I guess Token's turn now. You Token now. Or unknown.
Oh yeah, sick. I'm gonna bash the guy in front of me in the face with my sword.
Okay. Token question mark.
Yeah, I give him the 10 in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you guess you bring your longsword, you hit him in the face, and like I guess you kind of just like slice him right in the half in the face. You kind of get your sword caught in his brain a bit. He kind of mushing around. It wasn't really big though,
Nice.
so. But yeah, it's dead. Pretty fucking dead. One could say
Bit of a
overkill.
dog.
Okay. Next is the kobold. It's gonna move up, get closer to combat. Kobold's gonna get up close and take a swing at the lady in purple. The lady's able to knock it aside with her spear, and he misses.
Good job, lady.
You guys gonna move up to the side of you, token question mark, and attack you. And he hits you for 5 points of piercing damage.
What? That's a lot.
Wow.
Big damage.
Cardinal Sharp Eye.
I'm going to probably just fire from here and try to hit the guy that just hit token.
Okay.
Yeah, fight racism.
Defeat racist.
It's Black History Month right now. Come on.
It's not Orc History Month.
All right, fair point. Fair point.
If only. Okay. Yeah, you draw your like longbow and the arrow just flies sky high over the kobold and you completely miss.
Really? Damn.
Um,
Is this because I'm fucking short?
yeah, and 7 didn't help either. Ost, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit the one that he just missed with the chill touch.
You can tell him the chill out touch.
The chill out touch.
Okay. Yeah, so this like ghastly skeleton hand, I guess, just appears out of the ground and kind of just, I don't know what it does. I guess it kind of chokes him. He chokes the kobold, I guess, a bit, and the kobold just kind of strangulates and dies out of like shock and panic.
So they died of 5, eh?
Possibly. Okay.
Alright, I end my turn after I get another 10 hit points increase. Bullshit.
Tanking over there.
Yeah, dude, I'm tanking. Just 120 feet away.
I think there's like a time limit. I think temp only lasts for 8 hours or something.
Oh, I think it's until short rest or something. I was looking it up because I was like, this is confusing.
Alright. Let's go. What's gonna move in? Swing at the lady with the spear. And he actually fumbles this time. He just drops his dagger, and it's like, and he can't pick it back up anymore. It's stuck on the ground. I think I moved the wrong color.
Alright. So what happens is I just keep like 5. Because I can only have one source of temp HP at a time.
Okay. Zook, it's your turn.
Alright. Did the two in the back not move or something? Like the two kobolds in the back?
Guess they haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
I might have missed them. I had a lot of tokens.
If the DM makes a mistake, you just let it go.
Alright, I'll move. I think it was this one.
Just be happy they didn't find rocks to throw.
Yeah, it was that one. And then I'll shoot at this guy right here.
Okay.
Wait, which one is damaged? Are either of these two damaged?
They look pretty healthy to you.
Right, I'll hit this one then.
Okay.
Good choice.
With the Eldritch Blast.
How many of those do you have? Holy shit.
Cantrip.
I mean,
The cantrips.
cantrip, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Yeah.
so like your spell, you cast it and it kind of like just fizzles out midway and dies, and nothing happens. Token question mark, Mr. Half
Alright,
Orc.
I'm gonna give this guy right here, I'm gonna give him the bop with my longsword.
Okay.
Damn.
As you swing your longsword, you kind of just fall short for some reason. I guess you were too tall. You kind of just swung over the kobold's head and missed completely.
I hate when that happens.
And so this kobold in the back is gonna move up.
He was just taking a breather, letting things kind of.
He might have been the lookout. I forgot. I see what this guy's problem was. I forgot to add him to the turn order.
You just had server lag.
Yeah. Oh,
Brain lag. Kobold.
I don't know. I'll just
He
be.
got spooked because that one in front of him blew up.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
He really did blow out.
Okay. This kobold is gonna move up one and attack the lady in purple. And the lady in purple, like, once again, knocks it aside with her spear.
Oh, Chun-Li.
She's amazing.
Oh, this
I
guy's
thought she
actually
should
dead.
back up, but apparently I think she was probably all right the whole time.
All right, Cardinal Sharp Eye, it's your turn.
Yes. Well, I'm going to probably just a little bit take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out my sheet.
You can pop out your character sheet to make things faster.
Right.
Uh,
So
I
as
just
you,
have mine perpetually open.
all right, so as you draw your longbow, you fire an arrow, and it goes right through the kobold's head and out through the back, and the kobold just drops dead.
Nice job, man.
Thanks.
Um,
I will write stories about your shots.
Host, it's your turn.
Don't want to shoot our friend. Alright, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna give this man the old Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So you send like a nice beam of energy, and just punctuates the kobold, and he falls to his knees, weak.
His arms are heavy. I'll let Tim.
There might have been vomit already. All right.
Do
The weak
kobolds make spaghetti?
spaghetti. The weak kobold's gonna limp forward towards the purple lady and attack. He also fumbles and drops his dagger. This kobold spends his action picking up his previous dagger in the ground, and it'll end his turn. Zook, it's your turn.
All right. Um. Can I move like here?
Yeah.
See that?
Sure.
Will I get attacked? Can you tell
Yep.
me that?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I'm just gonna cast on this guy the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
The Eldritch Blast playthrough.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, you send a beam of energy, and just kobold just like seems to just dissipate almost. Dies on the spot.
Good stuff.
All right.
Okay, this guy, he's getting the longsword. Oh yeah, is he ever? He's getting 5 longswords.
So you bring out your longsword, you just kind of drop it down right through his like neck on the right side of his arm, and just kind of cleave him right in two in a diagonal fashion. And he's dead. Alright, this kobold in the back finally is able to realize that there's this fight going on. And he's gonna dash into action.
Well, that was a long run.
And he ends
Look
his
at him
turn.
go.
This kobold.
Yeah, he probably ran, yeah.
Use surge.
Insane Kobold.
Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Oops. Well, this guy is the 7 now. Yeah, so he has to spend his turn picking up his dagger because he dropped it last turn, so he's gonna pick up his dagger. And now it's Cardinal's turn.
Does Purple Lady not attack?
She's spending her time dodging. It's actually an action you use to dodge. It gives you disadvantage
Okay.
on attacks. I didn't bother adding her
Uh.
to the initiative tracker.
I move there and fire my bow at the dude on the right of token.
Right, so the left.
The one on the right.
Oh.
On the right
Okay,
of
yeah.
token.
So
Okay.
you actually managed to crit, but for some reason the damage doesn't seem to do as much as you hope. But he does manage to drop dead, anyways. Yeah. So you launched an arrow like kind of right through like the side of his head because he wasn't really looking at you, and it just kind of penetrates through him, and he just falls down dead.
Gotcha.
All right, Ost.
One kobold left, and he gets
Yes.
the chill touch.
He's kind of limping already, and he's almost dead, and you kind of just like send this ghastly hand out, and it kind of strangles the last kobold to death. Then he dies, and everyone's out of combat now.
All right, I talked to Purple Lady. Ask her what the hell's going on.
You asking?
I
So
go.
I'm gonna give my healing potion to this guy.
Oh, 1 second. Did we not get XP for our last combat?
I'll do it at the end of the session.
Oh,
Just
okay.
give you like a lump sum.
That's fine.
Um,
So I talked to Purple Lady and asked her what the hell's going on.
She kind of pants a bit. She says, "Oh God, you're huge. Thank you for saving us.
I
We
said,
don't
I get that a lot.
do you now? For some reason, I got the impression you don't know who you are. We don't know. This kobold just started attacking us. We were on our way to the keep when we got ambushed. Could you help us get there? To the keep? It's the only place left safe and greenest."
Sure. What's at the keep?
That's where Governor Tarball is. That's where the walls are. We'll be safe there.
Oh. Which way to the keep?
If you're looking at this map, it'd be west.
She has a map?
No, I meant like, this map here. Because it's probably not actually west here, but it'd be like this direction.
Alright.
Next question. You still see that like shadowy figure like circling a building?
Yeah, so you kind of look up, you see it kind of moved on from where it was before, but it's still kind of like in the area.
Can I make it out a bit better?
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Or... Sure.
I looted the kobolds, by the way. Do I find anything?
Roll me investigation on the kobolds. All right, Dan, you look up, or I guess Cattle Sharp Eye looks up. He's pretty good at looking things far away, and he notices. He's pretty sure it's a dragon. It's like
Fuck.
All
That's why
right.
they call the game Dungeons and Dragons.
So what are you doing, Ost? Are you looting
I'm
too?
looting.
Not you. I know you're looting. What are you doing, Ost?
I was just, making sure everything's all right.
All right.
Checking around, looking for clues, trying to solve the mystery.
Scooby doing his job. All right. So you look
for
through
clues.
you look through the corpses of the kobolds. You managed to find 130 gold pieces. Some kind of rusty daggers and like some poor leather armor scraps. But you notice that they kind of had a lot of gold, which seems odd. And as you kind of take the gold, the lady in purple, who hasn't really given her name out yet because no one introduced herself to her, says, "Oh, if you didn't notice, they've been pillaging our town."
Yeah.
So she kind of was trying to. I mean, you can take that for what you will.
I offer my share of the loot to the lady so far. Tell her,
I don't
flee
do that.
from this place.
Oh.
Fair lady. I mean, she's an aide after all.
She wants to get to that tower.
Well, as you kind of like offer her gold, she says, "Thank you, but we must move to the keep, or we're all gonna die."
Okay. Well, I think we should agree to go to the keep, but I ask her what's caused this calamity in her town.
We don't know. My husband Kurt was just at the bar, and then all of a sudden he came running home, and they told me the cult is on the attack, and we were fleeing there after he came back to pick up the children. I don't really know anything. Governor Tarball might know more.
Okay. Well, hmm.
I guess we should get a move on.
Yeah. Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay,
Ah.
you get 4 health points.
Can you cure wounds on me too?
Nope. That's all I got.
No.
Okay.
Is there any way I can heal, like,
Um,
at all?
if you guys take a
Potion.
short rest or the potion,
Well, you gave the potion to that guy,
did you?
didn't he?
I was thinking about it.
It's up to
I
you.
did not.
I mean, the guy's just an NPC, right? Do you really need him?
Alright, fine, I'll give it to you. You can rate the one later.
Can I just drink like half of it?
Probably not.
No. You can sip it to figure out what it is, but then you drink it. You have to drink it all, or else you don't get any of the effects.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'll drink it if you want me to have it. It's up to
I'll
you.
take it.
Alright. I drink it.
All right. Roll 2d4 plus 2, and that's how much health you get.
I mean, it can't go over my total, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm back to full.
Okay.
Okay, ready to get a move on?
The husband is still dying there, right?
He's not like bleeding out. He kind of has an area to the thigh, but he seems to be able to limp at a rather like respectable pace, probably the same pace that children will move anyways.
Alright. If he'll be safe, we can move on. But yeah, let's get her to the keep, right?
That's west of here.
That's what she told you. Yes, that way. It's not
Okay,
actually
I head to
west,
the
but
west.
it's that way. Yeah, I didn't know how to
The
explain
west side of this
it.
particular
Yeah,
map.
that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Down the road.
All right,
In that direction she pointed.
all right.
I head west towards the washroom. I'll be back.
Are you gonna leave me here?
Well, what do you want us to do with you? I offered you gold. Fucking bitch.
Oh, fine.
I thought she was coming with us. What is she?
Yeah, I thought we were
Do we
taking
have
her
to,
to
do we have to
keep.
carry her? Like, what?
No one really said let's go or escorted her and her family. You kind of just like,
Just leave.
Alright, I'll escort her. Jeez.
I mean, like children and stuff. All right. Just wanted to like make you didn't really invite her. She just said she was gonna go, and then you guys were like, okay, we're going, but like, all right.
Wonder if her kids have Nikes.
They might have Nikes.
I'll have to check later.
The
Off the
quest for Air
courses.
Jordans.
Why are we just like bringing your whole family along, anyways?
Can we put the family in front of us?
She
shields.
might not
Yeah.
let you
It's just
agree
bringing
to
a,
that.
a wounded man and like 2 children. It's like, come on, guys, it'll be fun.
Well, I scratched him a little bit.
Well,
Well, they're obviously not safe here, I guess.
You could just like
It's
tell
like
them to
on
board up in a
fire.
building or something.
Yeah,
you
and Frank.
can. That's all. You can do whatever you want. So as you kind of approach closer
You'll
to,
fill your mics muted.
is it? Oh, my bad. I was like copy pasting things, so I muted myself. As you kind of like get closer to the keep, you kind of see what appear to be 6 robed men torching and looting some buildings. And to answer your earlier questions, um, you're making your way to the keep, and she asked you to escort her and her family there, is because it's the only safe place that she knows of in Greenest.
Okay, I asked her to actually
Actually.
fight with us this time.
Um, I, I must look after my family.
Oh my.
Roll for
Okay,
intimidation.
that's not exactly what I'm
I
doing.
mean, you could. Are you trying to intimidate or persuade?
I'm
Well,
better at intimidation.
Well, you fumbled your
Oh, that's the wrong
intimidation,
way.
so she doesn't believe you.
I persuade her.
Okay.
I don't know how to cancel.
Okay. Um, how were you persuading her? What's your speech? What's your spiel?
If you don't help us defeat these men, you'll never get to the keep. It's for your family's best interests. And I 16 at her, so that's
Okay. She's like, you're probably right. And she'll kind of like follow you behind you.
nice. I'm giving her the booty.
She prods you with the spear.
Ooh, my lady.
All right, I
Alright.
tell my companions to stay back for a second.
Uh-oh. I creep forward.
Give them the creep. Right? She's gonna kind of stay with you.
That's cool.
All right, I'm within 30 feet. I would like to use that power.
What are you doing?
Hyper beam.
No, I whispered it to you.
I need to just give me a second. I need to read up what that does.
God,
Uh, um. Okay. What are you saying?
Well, just ask them, what are you doing here, or something like that. Can I get their motives?
he's using telepathy. He's a witch.
Alright.
I mean, you should know that.
I know.
Which one are you talking to
The one
specifically?
I'm closest to.
Alright. He
It
kind of
it
like
has to be within 30 feet.
he kind of freaks out and starts looking around like, where the hell is this voice coming from? And as he turns around to figure out, he sees you there, and he kind of like,
Damn it.
halt! Who goes there?
Uh, I'll tell him in his mind. Uh, we're not enemies. We just want to know what's going on. Like that kind of spiel.
You're not enemies. You would know what's going on.
Okay, well that's happening. I creep around to the side of this building here.
Uh,
They spot you, move, or you can roll sneak. You said creep, so roll sneak or stealth. I mean.
Like they can see me this far away, or you
No,
can't?
when you were here,
I tell him,
roll
we
stealth.
just rolled into town.
Alright.
We just wanna. We're just traveling through town, and some kobolds killed our wagon.
Where's my
We're
stealth?
just trying to, be on our merry way here.
Yeah, you move, Capcrest. They don't, or unknown. They don't see you. He
Token, excuse me.
token. As you're kind of telling him that you just got into town, he says, he's just like shaking his head, like, "Look at this, boys. Let's kill them and loot their gold." Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Motherfucker. I tell him you asked for this in his mind, in a really threatening voice.
Oh, nice. That's a 19. Because my stealth worked, do I get a sneak attack?
It's you. If you attack them out of stealth, you'll get advantage. You don't sneak attacks is strictly a rogue thing.
Oh, and flanking doesn't exist in 5, does it?
Not inherently. I might allow it if you
Shit.
give me a good reason to have it.
Okay. Probably wasn't worth sneaking around then. It's okay.
I mean, you could have snuck by them the
You're
whole
like
way.
mad close.
I figure like if someone's like talking in their head, they'll be like, "This guy's legit." Better let him go through, you know.
How does a 9 go before a 19? I don't understand.
I haven't organized the list yet. You jackass. Go token question mark.
All right. Well, as per usual, I'm gonna give this guy the bop.
Phew. Okay. You had advantage because you were stealth and they didn't see you. So
Yes.
you come down with your advantage strike. So you bring out your longsword and you chop off his right arm and he's still standing.
But a little bit lopsided.
Missing the right arm. It's gone.
All right.
Zook, Pufan, it's your turn.
All right. I will. Hold on. I'll go right here, and then I'll hit that guy with, the classic Eldritch Blast.
Classic.
Classic.
Let's do the focus fire thing, boys. I would prefer to lower the numbers as much as
All right.
possible.
So you send a beam of energy at this middle one. He feels significant. He feels pretty weakened from the blast, but still standing tall.
Alright, they're stronger than kobolds.
I'm gonna ping things.
All right. This first middle kobold is gonna move up next to the orc and bring up these character sheets. He's gonna bring out his scimitar and attempt to swing it at you.
I got 12 AC.
And he misses. You kind of knock it aside with your longsword. And
That's my enormous dick.
that might hurt a bit. Cardinal Sharp Eye, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the guy Capgrass is pinging.
Yeah, they both have the same amount of HP, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true, but
Well, they've taken the same amount of damage. Fine.
it's also not true.
What, haven't they?
You draw your longbow and arrow flies way to the left, missing everybody.
Well, because I got advantage. Oh shit! There's no advantage to crit.
This kobold's gonna move up towards Zook.
Are they kobolds or human?
I thought they were like cultists or something.
I mean, just because you can read the name, they didn't mean you know what they are.
You told us human before and just said kobold now, so
Did I
get your
say
story
kobold?
straight.
I didn't say
Yeah.
kobold. Did I?
You did.
I might have just been like out of it. They're all human. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad. All right. The lady in purple, who you've never bothered introducing yourself to, and Wim, is gonna move. Cultist to the back's gonna move forward. This cultist is gonna swing at unknown question mark token question mark.
There we go.
And he fumbles, dropping his scimitar to the ground.
Yes.
This kobold in the back, or not kobold, cultist. So he's a cultist. Gonna move up. Ost, it's your turn.
Alright. Gonna move up, so I think that gives me a clear shot. I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay.
Give him the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you do that. You cast this beam of energy out, and it just hits him, and it explodes and dies on the spot.
Nice job.
One down, guys.
Well done, team.
And I'd end my turn.
All right.
Honestly, excellent focus fire. Good job.
It's your turn. Token question mark.
All right. I'm gonna question mark this guy with my longsword.
Well, you bring your longsword down. You manage to hit him in the shoulder area for 3 points of slashing damage.
I'll take it.
All right, Zook, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry, what? Is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright. This guy right in front of me. Well, actually, first I'm gonna go like this,
Back up a bit. Okay.
and then I'm gonna whack him with the, classic.
Rename that spell to classic. Yeah.
Alrighty.
As you shoot your beam of energy, it kind of like dissipates as it hits the cultist and doesn't really do any damage.
Alright.
This cultist is gonna swing at Token. And it hits you for 2 points of slashing damage. And Cardinal Sharpeye, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna fire at.
Okay. Sorry, can you ping what you were hitting again? I missed that.
This guy.
Okay. As you draw your longbow, you shoot it off with relative ease this time, which is kind of strange because it's really heavy for you. But it lands right in the chest of this cultist, and he looks severely wounded and almost dead. But he's still standing.
So they're more than 8.
This cultist is gonna limp towards Zook.
I'm just happy somebody else is getting attacked.
Swing a scimitar, and he hits you for 2 points of slashing damage. That one's gonna run up. She's gonna move up and try to attack this guy.
A PS Salt has arrived in Discord.
Oh, what's up, man? If you're around to play, I don't know how long we're playing tonight, but I could probably work you in a bit.
Just find him in the closet. Left for dead, man.
I got a better spot planned. She's gonna try to attack him with a spear. Ow! And she drives her spear right through the back of this cultist, and it drops dead.
Yeah, go purple lady.
It was so worth the rolls to make her fight.
Gave him the purple nurple.
With the rest of her movement, she's gonna move a little bit towards you. This cultist in the back is gonna move up a bit. Cultist is gonna go right. So I'm gonna move here. Go there. Try to attack you with the scimitar.
I hope he drops it.
Wouldn't be the first time. And you were able to deflect it with your longsword. As you see him running by, you kind of just parry his blow, and nothing happens.
Nice.
Aust, it's your turn.
Gonna give that guy an Eldritch Blast. It's a good.
Surprise!
Does
Um,
more damage than Chill Touch on average.
so you do like a Kamehameha kind of style attack, and you like launch this beam of energy straight towards this cultist, and he takes 7 points of force damage, and he's looking rather weak.
All right.
Token, it's your turn.
All right, hold on. I gotta find my right page here. That's 15, right? Okay, we're gonna thunder wave this shit.
Okay.
Okay, so I do that to everyone within a 15-foot cube.
What's your spell DC?
That means you also hit the lady, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
But
That's
what's
okay.
but hold on, let me see. Each attack
You also-
on the field. Okay, this is a. So you have it set up a little wrong here.
Oh, did I do it wrong?
Let me just. I'm just gonna go edit your shit real quick. It's not an attack roll. It's a saving throw.
Oh.
It's not opening on my side. Do you know what your spell save DC is? What's your charisma modifier?
2, I think. Hold on.
All right.
1.
1. All right. Sorry, rolling a bunch of saving throws right now. All right, so this cultist fails. This cultist fails. This cultist succeeds, and she crit succeeded.
Nice.
Um,
That went perfectly.
so everyone takes 7 damage. So this guy takes 7 damage, and as you kind of stomp thunderously on the ground, he drops dead. This guy.
So did I have to change anything in my spell, or did you fix it for me?
I didn't get a chance to fix it. He takes 3 damage. And she takes 3 damage.
Okay, so instead of a damage, I need to remove the attack and crit. I need to make it a save.
Yeah. And it said it's a constitution saving throw.
So save stat, constitution, casting stat. Save condition is what?
It's just like if they save, it says they take half damage, and if they don't save, they take full damage. It's just like something you have to know. It's not like it's not going to divide the numbers for you.
Instead of putting half damage, save stat, constitution, casting stat 11.
Yeah, it should do it all. Yeah, it should do it all for you. Like it'll be like,
Okay.
okay. Zook, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna move like here, and then I'm gonna blast this fella right here.
Okay. Yeah, you channel a beam of energy and you strike this cultist, and it takes 5 points of force damage. He's looking still pretty good though. This one's dead. Cardinal, start by. It's your turn.
Do these cultists like want to surrender or something? They're all dead.
They
Wait until there's one left.
could try to make them surrender.
You're not going to get 2 of them to surrender.
Because then we could get info out of them.
You there, Dan?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. Cool.
So I'm going to roll. Wait, hold on. I might have to move first. I'm gonna move just a little bit. Take a shot.
You hitting this one? Or which?
Yeah, I'm hitting the one right.
Okay. So your arrow strikes him in the like the right shoulder, and he takes 5 points of piercing damage. It's the cultist's turn. He's gonna move up and try to strike token.
I hope he steps on a banana and slips.
He hits you for 4 points of slashing damage. Um, it's the purple lady's turn. She's gonna move up to strike the cultist. She strikes him for 5 points of slashing damage and dropping it dead.
Good job, Purple Lady.
This cultist is gonna move up towards the purple lady after seeing her just kill his comrade. Try to strike her. She takes 4 points of slashing damage and she looks severely injured. It's your turn, Ost.
All right. Gonna go for another surprise Eldritch Blast.
No way.
Yeah, it's this new cantrip I learned just a minute ago.
Oh, caught me off guard.
Slams into the ear bolt, slams into the cultist, and he takes 7 points of force damage. And he drops to like a right knee. He looks like he's about to die. And it's your turn,
Ask
token.
him to surrender.
You're closer. I don't feel like shouting from this one.
Okay. Well, in that case, he's looking pretty dead, isn't he?
He's looking really almost dead.
Okay, I'm gonna give him the old intimidate and tell him to surrender.
Roll intimidation. Yeah. He's like clutching his chest and like on one knee. He throws down a scimitar and says, "Please don't kill me."
Nice.
I guess if you're out of combat now.
Right. I stand on top of his fellow cultist corpse.
I tried to help out the woman. She was hurt.
How are you helping her?
This guy's thirsty
I
as
go up
fuck.
to her and ask her, "You alright? You alright, babe?"
So thirsty.
She's like really hurt. She's like, "I'll be okay. I must get back to my family." And she limps back to her family.
Okay, so I
30 feet away.
interrogate our prisoner here, asking him for as much information as I can get about the pillaging of this town. Like, why the hell are they here? What are they doing?
Can you be more specific in one question? So,
why are you burning these buildings? What are you doing here?
we're looting, pillaging. What does it look like?
Okay,
Right.
who sent
I'd
you
like
here?
to, what?
Who sent you here?
The dragon lady.
The dragon lady. Can you be more specific?
He doesn't respond to your question.
Damn it.
You've intimidated.
Alright, I'm gonna speak inside his head and be like, "Tell us everything you know." Oh shit.
He ignores you.
Alright. I don't know, what do we do?
We should intimidate him.
Didn't
He's
you
already quite
intimidate him?
intimidated.
Then why didn't he answer?
He's an asshole.
I'm assuming if he's intimidated fully, he'd like just be totally submissive and just tell you everything. Can I roll for intimidation then?
Yeah. Try to intimidate him. So how are you trying to intimidate him? What are you doing?
If you don't tell us everything you know about the dragon lady, I'm gonna fucking cut your balls off and I'm gonna shoot you in the face with my longbow.
He kind of stands up straight even though he's really injured, he looks down at you and spits on your forehead.
Alright, can I roll to intimidate him? Dibs on next.
What are you saying?
Okay, I 18'd him. I pick him up by the throat. And I hold him high up in the air. I say, tell us everything that you know about the cult that you belong to and this dragon lady.
As you kind of like pick up by the throat, he's kind of gasping in air, and he says, "The dragon lady. She sent us here to acquire gold and trinkets. It's all I really know."
Alright. I'll roll to intimidate. Alright. I speak in his head, right?
Okay.
I'm like, tell us who this dragon lady is, or I will literally, like, imprison you in hell or some shit. Feed you to a demon. I know demons, man.
He looks at he kind of looks around, wondering where the voice is coming from. As he looks
I
down.
pretend it's from the orc, because he looks more intimidating.
All right, so he looks at the orc. He says, "She's not in town. I know that much. She has her lieutenants here, ordering the attack. But I don't know who the dragon lady is."
Okay.
Then
Where are the lieutenants?
He says, "Fedalid is leading the attack, and her right hand is Landrosa.
Where are they?
I don't know."
Can we kill him now?
Does he want to come along or something?
I think we should just kill him.
"I would love for you not to kill me."
I
should
crush his
kill you.
throat.
Oh wait, what is he gonna do if we
I
don't
crush his
kill him?
throat. Who cares? Fuck
Alright.
it.
What if he's just a cool
Wait,
guy?
we should
What if
ask
he
him
has
about
a
the
family?
cold too.
His neck was snapped, and he is dead.
What the
Yes.
fuck? Come on, token.
I wanted to
Sorry,
interrogate
dude.
him
Chaotic
for like
neutral.
half hour. We loot all the bodies yet?
Do you want to loot bodies?
Loot
I
bodies.
do.
As you kind of go through the corpses, you see find about like 120 pieces of gold. You see a couple of robes that aren't completely covered in guts from exploding corpses. They look like the robes the cultists were just wearing.
I'm
Do any
back.
of the cultists have like tattoos or anything?
Roll investigation.
I just did perception.
I said roll investigation.
Alright, fucking.
You see some markings on them, but you're not able to make out what they are.
Anyone else?
Ost, you are able to make out a symbol on the cultist that was just crushed to death. I'll see if I can make it show up to everybody. Looks like this.
I still see just a. Oh, man.
That's pretty
Some-
epic.
Look at that.
That's some
It
intense
looks like a
shit.
dragon lady.
Alright, I have a knife. Can I carve off his little tattoo? Like scalp him a little bit?
It was on his arm.
Oh. Wait. Like skin him. You know?
I mean, if you really want to, you can try.
Just like with my knife. Just cut off a little piece.
You have
Roll
to roll to successfully skin him.
survival.
Survival?
Yep. Yep, you can skin off a chunk of his arm.
Just
Wherever
like a little piece of skin, and I put it in my backpack. Where the tattoo
everyone
was on.
sees this deep, dark-colored gnomes cut up a piece of this cultist and just stuff it in their backpack, and they're not really sure what you're doing.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, shall we head on? Take the head of the
Family.
guys.
Are we leaving the family? Or are we taking them to the keep?
I think,
They're
do we
pretty
just
injured.
assume they follow us?
Yeah, you can assume now that they'll follow you slowly.
Is the keep
Just tell them to
still
like stay
west,
behind
or-
a bit.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. Wait. Stop moving. As you got here, you're able to see in the distance what appears to be wrong layer. 4 people.
One of them looks like bubblegum.
You also notice that they look like they're being harassed by some strange folkers, some strange fellows.
Right. Approach them, I guess.
Your
I
call?
mean, we
Well,
could just walk around and keep going.
Hey, how far does yelling at someone? How far can you yell at someone from?
I don't know, like 100 feet probably.
Can we send one of the children off? Like, tell them to run in one direction as a distraction, and then like save the people.
You can try.
persuasion?
All right, roll to persuade a child.
Oh god, here we go. Okay, before that happens, I'm gonna roll to. Oh god, damn it.
As you try to convince, you walk over to one of Lynn's, her name, the Lady in Purple's children, and you're trying to convince her to run off. Which way are you trying to convince her to run?
North.
A- as you could try, you talking to the kid on the left, and you're trying to say, hey, I think you should run north. Lennon kind of turns around and grabs you by the throat. So, what did you tell my child?
What?
Holy fuck.
I'm trying to save him.
How?
You guys have to get out of here. You know, you're not safe here.
The
There's
keep
likely
is
gonna
not
be-
that way.
But,
Okay,
Or you
I'm
should
gonna,
scrap your plan.
I'm gonna persuade everyone to just chill out and follow the plan and go to the keep. How about that?
Um,
Oh, I 19 that shit.
that's what we are trying to do, but your friend here is trying to get my family killed.
It's okay. I think my persuasion check allows me to convince everyone to continue forward.
I
and just
told
ignore the
you what just
problem.
happened.
this bitch is low health, right? I could just like kill her right now if I wanted to.
I think that's a bad idea.
You
We
can
need
try.
Bob.
I'm not going to, but I don't know how she can intimidate me when I'm 9 health and she's like 2.
I said
She's
she.
purple,
I
though.
said
Mother of 2
she
kids.
grabs you and she has you by the throat right now. You're not intimidated. You were grappled by the throat.
Alright, say, put me down. Please.
If you come near my children within 5 steps of them, I will slice you. And she releases you.
I run away a little bit. Alright, guys, what's the plan here? That's not
Alright,
gonna
I'm
work.
gonna do my best to intimidate these fools in the distance because I've got a +3 to intimidate.
What are you doing?
I guess I'll yell for them to leave those poor bubblegum looking fools alone.
Roll, what's your wisdom? Let me see your receptionist. You're able to make out from that distance that it looks like 4 villagers of different kind of status in the town are being harassed, possibly about to be killed by 4 pursuing enemies.
Okay. So in that case, I guess we should just move on forward.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast?
Were you trying to intimidate them? Or are you trying to? What are you trying to do? Sorry.
Well, I guess they can't see me from here, can they?
They're not facing you, so they're not really aware of your
I guess
presence
there's no
right now.
point then. Never mind.
Can we get
Hold
like
on,
a
guys,
surprise attack
chill.
on them?
Chill, let's sneak up.
3, 2, 1, Eldritch Blast.
3,
Oh,
2, 1, Eldritch.
Um,
I mean, you guys should Kamehameha them. Here, I'll move to the side. You spirit bomb them.
Alright.
We have
I
120
can do
range.
it from right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're-
Alright. This black guy looks important. Let's do it on that
Yeah,
guy.
I agree.
Okay.
Both
Roll.
casting on him. Can we like do it at once?
Yeah, it's fine.
Synchronized Eldritch Blast.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, I'll give you guys advantage for that. Both of you.
Nice. Good job,
Alright,
fam.
let's do it.
You didn't even need advantage. So out of nowhere, these two beams of energy just converge on this figure in black robes, and he literally just explodes, dead.
Oh, you deaded him. Good job, team.
The rest of the group kind of like freaks out as they see that, and they turn around, and they spot you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Maybe we're the bad guys. We didn't really know.
Probably are.
We definitely are.
Didn't really get a good grasp on what was happening.
I think playing the bad guy would be pretty fun.
I mean, we're all like chaotic neutral or some shit.
Big initiative roll.
Who rolls a 0?
I hadn't added the number in. It starts at 0.
Okay,
I
got it.
pre-rolled them all, so I figured it'd be easier that way. Okay. Looks like this kobold's first. Everyone in the tracker? Everyone's there? Alright, this kobold's gonna dash towards you. 60 feet.
We can't attack. can
Yeah.
Oh, can't attack.
we? Good, good.
It's your turn. Token.
All right, I'm gonna give him the old longsword. You know. No.
As you bring down your longsword, the kobold kind of deftly dodges out of the way and snickers at you.
Help me, fam. Help.
This kobold's gonna dash forward.
Or is that a cultist?
Yeah. What did I say? Kobold again?
Yeah.
That's cultist. Guys in more brown robes are cultists. Yeah, it's your turn, Zoot.
Wait.
So the villagers are not helping us.
I wanna
They
spice it
look
up a
kind
little
of
bit.
bound right now.
Kind of bound. Okay.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna cast. Wait. One sec. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. What's it called? Arms of Hadar.
You can't do that.
What?
You already used your level 1 spell slot. You do not have another one.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast him again.
Surprise.
Yeah, I have 2 spells in my spell slot, and I just have been like, well, it hasn't really called for it yet.
Alright, you shoot a beam of energy at the cultist in front of you, and it takes 5 force damage. And it looks just dandy. This cultist is
And my
gonna
turn.
sprint towards
I'll be right back.
Token and end his turn.
All right, I'm gonna need some help or some healing, boys. I'm gonna get beat up.
Cardinal Sharp Eye, it's your turn.
I'll move here and take a shot at the one on my far left. Well, not far left, but left.
Okay. Yeah, you meant this one, right? Sorry. Or is just
Wait,
one?
which one? Which one did the Eldritch Blast hit? The one directly in front of him.
Yeah. This one's got hit by Eldritch Blast. This one isn't damaged. This one isn't damaged.
Alright. Well, I should probably hit the one that is damaged.
Okay.
So we can figure out
So as you
how-
Catherine, as you launch your arrow at the one in front of Zook, it kind of like pierces right through his skull and drops dead.
You should probably take your turn to move back.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, Aust, it's your turn.
I'm going to give him the Ray of Sickness. I'll try that out.
Okay.
One directly in front of me. Let me double check the range here. There's no way this is more than 60 feet. Yeah.
What does that do? Alright, it hits for 11 poison damage, and he needs to make a save, it looks like. Constitution? When you get a chance, can you add the saving throw part to your spell macro? He succeeds the saving throw and doesn't get poisoned.
Once I figure out where to put it.
Yeah, I can. Well, we'll have plenty of time later. This kobold is gonna swing at a token. Hits you for 3 piercing damage.
Ruh-roh.
It's your turn, token.
Okay, so this guy is not damaged. This guy is, correct?
The cultist looks like it's on its last leg.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna smack the cultist with trusty old longsword.
Okay. You bring your longsword down, right diagonally through the cultist, cleaving it in two, and it dies.
Nice. Okay, guys, help me out. Kill this last guy before he hits me.
All right, Zook, it's your turn.
Got 1 round. Why isn't Purple Lady helping anymore?
She is too
We
injured to
tried
do
use
battle.
one of their
She didn't like-
children as
Yeah.
bait.
She also
Great plan.
very angry,
She's probably pretty angry at me, yeah.
pretty angry, pretty injured. But yeah, it's Zook's turn.
It's just that one kobold left, right?
As far as you know.
Yeah, fuck you. I'll move here, and I'll hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
The Eldritch Blast playthrough. And you miss. Your spell fizzles out in your hands, and nothing happens.
Alright.
Cardinal Sharp Eye. It's your turn.
Okay.
Save this man.
So how much does my short sword do?
I think short swords are 1d6 plus your
Yeah, but do I?
modifier.
My modifier's 2, right?
Short swords are finesse,
it
so
is.
strength or dex, either or.
Dex is 2, so yeah, 2. That means it's 1d6 plus 2, so it's probably safe for me to just walk up and short sword him, right?
That's what you want to do. All right, roll me here. All right, as you try to swing with your short sword, you completely miss. The kobold just snickers at you like, can't hit me. And Ost, it's your turn.
Alright, Eldritch Blast for the save. Once I figure out where my tab.
Next game, everyone's gonna make 4 warlocks there, which just walk around Eldritch blasting people.
It's pretty
man.
fucking good.
It's pretty nice.
All right, you cast your Eldritch Blast out of your left hand, and it strike the kobold in the side, and he takes 3 points of force damage, but is still standing.
That low D10 roll.
The kobold, noticing Cardinal run up, trying to hit him, he looks at him and tries to attack him.
Yes.
And he hits you for 3 points of piercing damage.
Nice. See, it's a good thing I moved up.
So you can change your health by you click on your character in the green circle, you type -3, and then hit enter, and it should update your health for you. Okay. Token, it's your turn.
Hold on, I gotta find my misplaced my character tab. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna do the longsword thing.
Okay. No worries.
I miss.
As you bring down your sword, you completely again miss the kobold, and he goes, "Can't hit me." And Zook, it's your turn.
Sound like Eric Cartman.
Can't hit me. Is he here? Didn't he say he was going away?
Oh, okay.
What?
Yes,
Is it
I'm
me?
here.
Yeah, you're
No,
Zook.
it is my turn.
That was Zook's turn.
Is it
Oh,
my
then why'd
turn?
you say Cardinal?
I thought I said Zook. I said, is he here?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's your turn, Zook. Sorry. I thought someone said they're going away. My bad.
I'm gonna give him the old Eldritch Blast.
Like, autoplay this shit. Like,
Excellent.
alright, you send another beam out of your right hand and hits the kobold in the chest, but he's still standing.
It's kobolds.
Cardinal
He's a
Sharp Eye,
fighter.
it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go like right here and take out my bow and
Alright,
shoot.
as you walk
Shot.
away, the kobold tries to hit you with his dagger. And you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Holy fuck. Wow. Okay.
You can attack now if you want to.
I will. Just updating my bar.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, so you loose your longbow, and it kind of like you kind of flub the shot, and it kind of lands like over here, and you miss completely.
Jesus. Alright.
Ost, it's your turn.
All right, go. No whammies, no whammies.
All right.
Big
All right.
damage.
Finally, you realize to cast a spell. You should probably use both your hands, and you send a beam of energy
nice job.
at this kobold, and it explodes and dies. And that is the end of combat.
Not even close.
All right, combat's over. You got free movement now, or whatever.
Hey, I walk forward and ask these
You limp?
villagers what's going on.
You limp forward.
Yes, limp.
I want to investigate this corpse
Alright,
here. I didn't know what it was because we killed him from so far away.
They tell
Wait,
you
I
they
wanna meet
were.
these corpses back here.
All right. Well, they tell you they were making their way to the keep when they got kidnapped by these group of strange men, robed strange men.
Well, in that case, I untie. You said they were bound, right?
They are still bound. Yes.
Okay, I untie them.
Okay, so the corpses by Yuzuk, you find like 90 gold pieces total, and the two cultists there. One of them kind of exploded, so he doesn't have a robe, but the one that didn't explode has his robe. It's covered in blood. Yeah.
Alright, I leave them, and I go back up to my companions.
Okay. Family's gonna make their way up. And what were you guys doing up there, Ost?
I was investigating the corpse that I'm right next to.
There's no corpse because it exploded when it got hit by the two beams of Eldritch Blast.
That's true. I
Might
exploded
want
the
to
giblets.
thought that one through. Well, can we ask the people like who these people were that were holding them? Like who this black robe guy was?
They reiterate that they were. We just told your friend we were captured on the way to the keep. We don't know much. They just bound us. We're trying to haul us off somewhere.
Alright, follow us, I guess.
Yeah, tell them to
You
get
guys
on
have
the
any
bus.
healing
Hey,
stuff?
can I ask them if any of them can heal me?
The guy with the red hair, he looks kind of like a blacksmith. He kind of steps up and says, "Might be able to get some healing at the keep. We're almost there. Just keep trucking along."
So that's a
Alright.
no.
Let's just go to the keep, I guess.
Okay, lead the way.
All right. Actually, I want to take like a quick break, bio break. Like I go to the bathroom, get drinks and stuff. So like come back in like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Okay.
Or do you guys?
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll be back then. So yeah, so you guys said you were heading to the keep, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as you guys kind of keep moving on the path, probably for about like a tenth of a mile, you kind of approach like a keep. Like you assume it's a keep. It's kind of like a walled-in structure. Got probably about like 25 foot, 5 foot high walls. And you kind of walk in the keep, the door with like you're kind of like motley crew in tow. You got like what 9 guys plus you right now, and you guys will walk in. And as you walk in, they slam the keep door shut and bar it up with a bunch of logs and wood planks, just trying to keep everything out. And you notice you were the last ones that could have made it inside. As you move in towards the, I guess, the closer the inside building where the people are actually inside of the keep, you make way, and you see a bunch of people kind of just standing around, kind of nervous. Some people lying in the corner, being tended. A lot of people in slings. A lot of people bandaged. A lot of people injured, and you're just kind of trying to take it all in. And as you do that, you see the people that you were with. They kind of just scurry off into other corners of the room. So they finally find friends. They were like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're okay," and they try to tend to the wounded as they can. Um, you see like like the top part of like a balcony area. You see like an older man, probably around mid 50s. He's an arm in a sling, bandaged on one side of the face, and he's kind of like patrolling back and forth up top. He looks like he's deep in thought.
I'm guessing that's the governor, dude.
Possibly.
Can we ask if anyone here is named Leosin?
You can. How are you gonna do that?
I don't know.
Hey, do we have a new
Is
map?
there like options?
There's
or-
no map. You can just all theater mind right now.
Huh.
So
What
you're
should I roll
inside a
for it?
room right now. Well, I mean, just tell me what you want to do. You just gonna go around person to person, asking
just-
everybody if they're Leosin.
Yes.
Okay. As you move around the rooms, everyone looks at you like, no idea what you're talking about. Can't you see we're in the middle of a crisis right now? And as you kind of move around, you see like you finally find like some kind of like guard or militia man that looks kind of like he might be able to help you, and he kind of just like says, maybe Nighthill will know something, and that's what you know.
Who do you say?
Nighthill. He motions you to move up towards the governor upstairs.
Well, guys.
Huh? What?
Let's do it. So he knows where the governor is?
It's a fairly small keep, not too large. So he kind of just says, he's telling you Nighthill. He's like pointing up, like that's the guy. He probably would know, maybe more. Everyone
Okay.
else is kind of panicking, really not helpful.
Okay, well, in that case, we head that way and address the governor-looking figure.
All right. So as you head upstairs, you kind of like see, the guy you assume was the governor, and then a tall, like kind of stout dwarf with red hair, and he's kind of like just standing there looking at the map. And as you guys kind of approach, this is the map you see. As you kind of like approach them, you kind of like you enter, and they kind of like ask, "Who are you guys?"
I say I don't know.
Very
Just
helpful.
kind of assert it like right away as soon as he asks.
Say I have no idea.
We're a band of travelers.
Oh, we're in the middle of a crisis. Could you? There's food downstairs. Please leave us be.
You don't want any help?
Are you offering services? What could you do?
Anything you want, sir.
Oh, well, I don't swing that way, my lad. But maybe Escobar does.
I choose not to ask him.
Do you have any where we can buy supplies?
The dwarf
A
actually
wagon
answers
or
that
something?
question. He looks up at you. Actually, you're pretty short, so he looks straight down at you a little bit. He says, "Lad, our whole town is up in flames, and you're looking for a shop.
Well, do you want me to just loot your old houses or what?
Um, he like he hears you say that, and he kind of gets in your face a bit. He says, "You be looting our houses? Are you the enemy?"
No, but they're kind of there. And the cultists already did it for us, I guess.
Yeah, we got a lot of money from them.
Yeah. So some of this money is probably used to be yours, but
Are you
now it's ours.
showing him the money?
Funny
Are
how
you
that
like,
funny how that works, huh?
Show me the
all
money.
right? As you're flaunting the money that you took from the town, um, he kind of gets like enraged a bit. He says, "Look, if you're not going to help us leave, we have business to attend to. I don't have the time to throw you in prison for pillaging already pillaged towns. Now leave us."
You know what? We're gonna go to the food.
I'm down to just leave.
Yeah,
Let's go to the food. No, we really need to get some food.
Alright, food it is.
All right. While these guys leave, I stay behind and I ask them what we can do to help.
Wow, so responsible.
All right. So who left? So who left for food?
Me.
Me.
All right.
So Austin.
So us. So everyone except for Token? Question mark.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys
So,
move.
'cause I need a good story, man. I'm a bard. I need to know what's going on.
So as you move downstairs, you guys find like some kind of makeshift soup kitchen, and you're able to stand in line for some bread and soup. Meanwhile,
It's a shit story.
Token upstairs, he kind of like I guess, what are you doing?
I'm asking him what we can do to help. What's going on?
So he kind of looks at you and says, "I'm assuming you've seen outside. It's in flames."
Yes, we were just outside. Thank you for noticing.
Nighthill says, "Me and Escobar here are trying to plan an infiltration team to go save some of our own. We believe they're trapped in the cathedral." And he points on the map here.
Oh shit. There's
And
no.
you guys are here,
Where
by the
are
way.
we?
You're
Hold
here
on.
in the keep
Oh.
here. You're like in this part.
There's no.
Like you're in that building part of it and below. We'd be looking for help, but your friends over there seemed not very willing.
They're just hungry. Leave them alone.
I wouldn't do for a bowl of my own mom's soup.
You know the term hangry? That applies here.
All right. All right. Trying to think. Are you there, Salt?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Do you want to get introduced now, or how do you want to do? Do you want to wait till next session?
What are we doing up until now?
So,
Where are we going?
elders. So you're in the keep right now, and the town is under siege, pretty much, and that's pretty much all that's going on right now.
Oh, what is the town being sieged by?
Some unknown forces. They look like to you. You probably know that they are cultists.
Okay. Sure, I'll get introduced.
All right, so you would be downstairs, probably in line for soup, and you kind of see these like hashtag, how like I guess rough weird party of 2 deep gnomes and a half elf, somewhere in line amongst all the humans.
Wait, what race is Salt?
I think he's
I'm a
also
half-elf.
he's also half elf.
Welcome. Grab some grub.
I just
What
keep
do we all
eating.
like sit at the same lunch table as them and like?
Well, you're
start
kind of in
chatting
line
up?
right
Yeah.
now. You're kind of in the queue, like British queue,
Dang.
queuing up, and he kind of just you're in line. He kind of sees you guys there. You look really different than everyone else there, and he kind of intrigued. He's not too like he wants to help. He's trying to fulfill his like clerical duties. He feels like he would want to help the people of this town, and he looks like you guys might be a little stronger than the rest. Perhaps he could do some good. At least I'm
But he's a
assuming.
cleric?
Yep.
Dude, we need a healer. That's sick.
That's what you say. That's what you say.
No, I said, is anyone a healer? We need a healer for our party.
You just announce it to everyone in the room? You just yell, is anyone a healer?
Yes.
Is anyone medicine good? Healy.
What's your MMR, dude?
No, take no scrubs.
Oh god.
So does the half elf raise his hand?
That's a serious question.
Well, I'm assuming you're not like you're in line together, and you're. I'd rather you be more like he. I would like Salt probably to drive more of the conversation. I guess I know it's kind of hard for you, kind of just jumping in.
Sure. I'm looking around after a tough siege where everyone's kind of shook. I'm trying to do my best to give any physical or psychological help to those around me. Is it late in the day?
It's about like after they traveled here, so it's probably about 9:30 at night.
Sure. I seem really worn out trying to get my last meal in before the day ends. You're saying they just walked into the downstairs area?
Yeah, they entered in as the last group before they barred off the keep door, and no one can get in and out anymore.
Sure. I look at them while I'm in line. I kind of is. What are everyone's races? Does anyone like stand out physically?
They all actually do. Mainly the two deep gnomes in the party because they're deep gnomes and they're very, very, very uncommon in this part of the world.
Excuse you, we prefer the term dank gnomes.
Two very dank gnomes. And there's also a half elf who looks kind of like robed up pretty well. I believe you're robed, so I don't remember what your character looked like actually. Or no, you look like the Final Fantasy VIII guy. Never mind. He looks like he has like a medallion over his neck. He's
Is he
like
white or
Looks
red?
like a Google image search.
white. He's white.
White.
Sure. Even though almost next in line for soup, I walk over to them and offer them any help and sort of ask them what was going on outside since everyone seems to be pretty shook. Not knowing what's really going on, the fact of the fact that it's pretty unknown.
It sounds like you're not from around here. Where are you from?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm sort of a traveler nomad.
What is your name?
Fuck, I didn't even make up my name yet.
We
What?
got one of those too.
Yeah,
He's
let's just
unknown.
let's just skip out on the name for now.
Man, he don't know us like that.
I do not know if I can trust a man that does not know his own name.
Come on, fam.
You must
We're not-
convince me.
We've been fighting with the guy who like is called Token or whatever for like the past 2 hours.
Yeah, but he has amnesia.
Man, we know about as much as you do. We just had nothing better to do, and now we're here. But you probably could help out our buddy whenever he's done talking to El Presidente.
Sure, I kind of get you guys in line for soup, seeing that you also had a tough day trying to get you sorted out. Fuck. My imagination isn't
That's cool.
figuring it out.
How
So
about you heal us? Wait,
I
are
ask
we
each
healing?
one of you if there's anything I can do for you specifically.
Okay.
Are there any
well,
visual wounds?
we
Does
could
everyone look fine?
we
That
can
one
skip
hit
that
point
for
when I'm
right now.
upstairs.
I'd rather skip that
Yeah.
part for now, the spellcasting stuff. So kind of like
Sure.
you're talking for right now, and it looks like you're becoming acquainted. Not really like trustworthy of each other, but kind of acquainted. You look like you're probably got your food. You're gonna sit down together, maybe tell of how your travels to get here. Meanwhile, upstairs, token question mark is talking to Nighthill. Oh, what were you asking at Nighthill upstairs?
Man, I don't really remember. I think I was asking if what's going on here and if there's anything we can do to help.
Right. So as he was explaining to you that they are being besieged by the cult, and they're not too sure much about the cult. They don't know anything really. They're looking for information on the cult. If you could provide any. He's also
Oh yeah, you said something about a cathedral.
he also was
Maybe not a
urging
symbol.
he was
Where's
asking
this
you
kid?
for help to the cathedral. He believes that one of their high priests is protecting citizens in the cathedral, and they're boxed in and need help. They can't get out, and they are under siege. There is
Is there some sort of reward involved? Because we
Um,
are just a traveling band of.
he tells
idiots.
you he can't offer you much monetary gains because their treasury in town is being looted and pillaged, but he wouldn't maybe take a blind eye to you taking things on your travels.
Hmm. Oh, maybe we can help them out, but I appreciate his creativity when it comes to rewarding us for our good deeds.
As you kind of talk about, possibly going to Cathedral, Escobert, the dwarf there, speaks up and says to you, "Well, if you're looking to get to the key, get out of the key to the Cathedral, there'll be a tunnel that you can take if you're down enough."
Is it a safer passage than going through the city streets?
Well, look at it this way: you got two options: climb these walls, or go out through the tunnel.
How do we get to the tunnel?
As he kind of says that, he reaches to like his back pocket and pulls out like a key ring, kind of like a janitor of like 30 keys. He flips through a couple and tosses two out on the table and says, "You've been needing these, and I can lead you to the cellar. Maybe this tunnel will take you right out of the keep here and drop you out down right by the stream. Yeah."
Seems convenient.
Can you make the Zelda noise? Because I just got an item.
No, I can hold. On, let me see if I can find it.
Wa-na-na-na.
Let me check. Add track Zelda. No.
Damn, that would have been really exciting.
Wait, hold on. This is it. Oh, here it is. Does this work? Did that work at all? No idea if this works or not.
There's text in my jukebox. Oh, it worked.
Okay. You
Well
got
done.
you got two keys. One is silver, and one is kind of a larger bronze key.
All right.
He tells you you've been needing friends, though. I don't think you can go alone.
Yeah, well, I tell them I can convince my friends to help out. They just need to have a little bit of an incentive, and they need to help us out before we can begin on our journey. We need healing and supplies.
Um, well, the cleric at the cathedral might be able to help you with some healing, but here we don't have much. We have poor weapons. We're a simple militia here.
Do you have a place we can rest and
Um,
get our shit in order?
as you say, like you want to rest, he kind of like looks at you, kind of dumbfounded, like, our people are dying. This is not a time for rest. This is a time for action.
Man, we fought our way here. This is bullshit. Okay, fine.
I mean, out of game knowledge, I'll let you take like a short rest while you've been doing this whole part. and during short rest, you can spend your hit die to regain health points.
Okay.
Wait, is this still the one-on-one conversation with Token and the dude?
Yeah. But I mean, like, everyone will be able to do this before we move to another map or whatever.
Sure.
So we do a hit die for our hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I got a 6. Okay.
So yeah. So I mean, yeah. He tells you that. He says, when you're ready to move, come get me, but please be quick. Our people are dying.
Okay. Well, I'll go downstairs and try and collect my friends, and I suppose run into this new fellow as well.
Okay. You make your way downstairs. And you find your friends kind of like scarfing down some meager soup. It's not very much in the bowl because they're trying to, preserve what they have. They don't know when they'll get out of the siege of the city. And you kind of sit down and join them.
Okay. Well, in that case, I tell them what I've learned, and try to convince them that we need to go over to that cathedral, and the tunnel is the best way because they gave us a key. So there must be something cool down there.
Well, I can see in the dark pretty well, so let's get on the tunnel.
Who built the tunnel? Like how tall is it? Seems like an important. Like, are we gonna be crawling like army crawl?
You know what a good way to find that out is? Go visit the tunnel.
Man, I guess this sounds spooky. Could cave in.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Sound like Shaggy.
Need some Scooby snacks. Oh, who's this cleric guy?
Man, I don't know. He doesn't even. It wasn't cool. He didn't tell us his name.
Did you also forget your name? Man, we must have been drinking in the same bar. Because I've been having some problems.
I think he can like heal you or something like that.
I don't know. I did okay for myself. I rolled
Yeah,
a
right now.
6.
I mean, you limped up there. You come
Wait,
back.
where's
down.
the health roll?
We'll handle that. I think we're gonna stop after we finish RP. When we get to the next map, we'll probably just stop for the night. But so we'll worry about spells later.
Hey, cleric fellow, we need some help. We're pretty powerful fighters, but we're not so good at keeping ourselves alive. Do you think you can help us stay alive as we try and save this town from certain cultist destruction?
Sure. I was hoping more than just tying bandages around the keep. I'd be more than happy to help.
Good. That sounds like a much better story than the one we've been telling so far.
Okay. So are you all gonna proceed to what you perceive as the tunnel? Then we won't do anything
Let's
different.
go back and talk to those dudes and have them show us the tunnel.
Alright, so are you all gonna move back upstairs, or someone do anything different?
Can I scavenge for a piece of wood and a string? There's got to be something like that lying around. I just want to put in my backpack for future use.
String is
This is
kind of
spell
actually.
component.
Well, I mean, you have a arcane focus. You don't need spell components unless it specifies a gold value.
Oh,
Okay, well,
okay.
Oh, does
I
that
walk
happen to
upstairs.
have a branch that's been struck by lightning just chilling around? No.
Nah, I can't. I don't think there might be a sorcery shop, if it wasn't on fire right now. But
Oh, maybe we'll see the sign.
I
Slap
asked
into
the
party
governor
building.
if I can.
So you made your way back upstairs?
Yeah, it would really help me solve their town being looted problem if they could give me a piece of fleece.
what? He looks
bit
at
of
you like.
fleece.
We need fleece, string,
What if
and
we
wood.
went and looted their
Please.
shop? It's a town. They have to have a shop.
I'll trade them a brick for
Oh.
some fleece. It's like settlers.
All right, so like at a game like spell components, you can use your arcane focus for that as long as it doesn't specify a gold value. So you don't need to super worry about that.
Oh. Fine.
But if you're looking for those items anyways, that's totally cool. And okay, so he said he as you ask for that item, he says, "This is not where we hold up. This is our militia fortress. We don't have items here. We have short bows, short swords, some leather armor. That's all we have.
Seriously, there's no string anywhere.
I mean, what kind of string? They probably have shoelaces.
Yeah, just give me, just give me string.
You rob these guys their shoelaces too? You're ruthless.
Oh yeah, you missed out.
Please?
Are you asking the so where are you? Did you go upstairs with him? Or are you asking the governor for
Yeah,
string?
yeah.
He
Just give me
says,
string, man.
if you bring back our citizens, I will gladly give you the shoelace off my own boot.
Alright, well, fuck you too then. I mean, I need it to help these people. They can't even spare one string. Alright, who cares? Let's go. I'm down to just go, you know.
Yep. I'm in agreement. Do we have majority?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, let's boogie.
All right,
Got nothing better to do.
let me just check it out real quick. All right, so as you kind of like go upstairs when you're talking to the governor, Escobar escorts you to the cellar. Escobar is, like, what's a reminder, is a short dwarf, red hair. He's the one actually in charge of this keep here. He's the Castilian, and he opens up the cellar and lets you all climb downstairs. And we're here. But I think this is where we're gonna end it. I think it's about 10. I know Dan wanted to go soon, and it's been about 3 hours, so it's probably a good session time.
I agree.